Alright, I'm here a little late, but better than never as Hong Chang-gi led off the game with a ground ball to the second baseman. I'll have to get the lineups all situated as that one is lifted, and that's going to be one and roll to the wall, and he is fast, and he is gonna run home with a possible, that's gonna be a Little League inside the park home run to put LG up 1-0. As yeah, I love baseball. I love the baseball games, as that will be an error on Hanwha as he puts it over the left fielder's head. It bounces, rolls to the wall. He grabs it, throws it in. The relay from the shortstop is not caught by the third baseman, Moon Hyun Bin. Yes, you heard that right. Moon Hyun Bin is playing third today as he missed that. They have a very young infield. Welcome, Mary Kate's, as Austin now rips that one foul. So the lineup is pretty much the same for LG. Lots of changes for Hanwha. Again, as he's very, very fast. It slides into third. Moon Hyun Bin is not able to make the catch. And then it gets away, and he runs on home for a Little League inside the park home run. As that is 0-2 now. One away. Again, Hong Chang-gi did ground out to Lee Do-yoon at second, as that one is ripped into the exciting zone. So lots of changes as far as the Hanwha lineup. Again, not that many changes for the LG lineup. I'll get the lineups up and updated as soon as I possibly can, as that one misses upstairs. Moon Dong-ju, again, everybody knows about his issues in the first inning. Not only his issues in the first inning, but a lot of people don't realize is he's been actually worse at home than he has been on the road, and that's not good, as he misses there. Is that a bad thing, Mary Kate? You got to speak like I don't have a clue what I'm talking about, because I don't. As that's chopped foul. All right, Hong Chang-gi, Shin Min-jae, Austin in the 3-hole. Austin, then we got Moon Bo-kyung over at third. Austin is playing first as he reaches around. Moon Hyun Bin grabs. That's the throw to first. 2 away. So as long as Moon Dong-ju can keep it within 2 to 3 inning, or 2 to 3 on this first inning, he should be good. As Moon Bo-kyung looks at strike one. As that's in there. 0-1. And 2 outs here. Moon Bo-kyung looks at ball one way up high. Again, I'm trying to get these done. Moon Bo-kyung, OG1, Kim Hyun-soo, good. Park Dong-won, good. Park Hyun-min, okay. as that one is fouled back and makes it to 2-2. Again, bear with me here as I try to get everything situated. They do have, it is the same lineup, but there are a few different changes in positions that require a little bit of extra TLC. As that one misses low and runs the count full, his first full count of the day. And that will be a strikeout looking to end the first, but LG takes the lead on a triple and an air. And I am doing my best to get things caught up and situated. So only gave up one run. That is a victory as far as Hanwha is concerned with Moondongju. As again, his struggles have are very, very well known. As So Hernandez, Elijah Hernandez, a 180. He's only got one start on the season, so a lot of teams still trying to figure out him. So we'll see how that goes. He pitched well in his first start, so 7 strikeouts in that first start for him. All right, I believe that puts the LG lineup is all fixed and situated. And Peraza will lead things off for Hanwha. Once again in the top spot, 485 on the season. Started yesterday's game off with a home run and looks at strike 2, 0-2. So really interesting to see what, you know, he still hasn't, I don't remember the last time he had a multi-hit game. As he looks at a ball one. Can he have a multiple hit game? That's, you know, as a swing and a miss. He just got a piece of that. Not a swing and a miss. Oh, Peraza, left field is Moon Yunbin will be on deck. He's batting in the 2 spot. I talked about it yesterday. He really hasn't gotten too many at-bats, so the fact that he's going to finally get some at-bats is nice. And that's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman fields one away on the 4-3. Both teams start with a 4-3 putouts. Looks like An Chi-hong is getting a day off. Moon Yunbin steps in, 125 in his last 5 games, but he really hasn't had hardly any playing time whatsoever as he looks at ball 2 there. You know, he's getting a pinch hit late in the games. Very, very difficult, especially for a young guy as he looks at strike 1 right down the middle. Who's playing center field? Oh, Peraza is playing center field. That is very rough defenses. That is ripped into the right field or first base fan stands. They were here yesterday. As that's going to be a slow ball. The shortstop, the throw in time, and 2 away. Alright, I've almost got Hanwha's stuff all set up. I just got to change some positions. So, Kim Tae-hyun stays in right field, stays in the number 3 hole on the team. So, center field looks at ball 1 just a little low as not a good day yesterday for Kim Tae-hyun, but still hitting .317 on the season as he does look at strike 1. Let's see. Ball 2 outside, and No Shuan is DHing today. This might be one of the only times I've seen him DH. And that one is in the dirt, 3-1, as he has worked himself a nice hitter's count here. We'll see if he can do something with this next pitch. And he lifts that one up and a foul, and that'll run the counts full. Get that pitch count up, buddy. Get that pitch count up with a full count. There we go. As that one's fouled away. Alright, one more, and then I have everything situated and fixed, and I can actually start broadcasting. And a swing on that beautiful changeup. I'm sorry, but that was beautiful. And just as I get everything situated, Hanwha is done batting. But everything's ready for the next at-bats. So Hanwha goes 1, 2, 3. And they will find themselves down 1-0 already as they have their hands cut out, or their I don't even remember phrases anymore. They have their work cut out for them today to be able to get a victory here. As I need to just, there we go. Show my beautiful face. That's why you're all here. Nothing to do with my English broadcasting abilities. You're only here for the looks. I understand. Alright, how many pitches he threw? 18 pitches in that inning. So, both pitchers, 18 pitches in the first inning. Both pitchers, a 4-3 ground out to start. But unfortunately, Hanwha is losing. So, Peraza in center, Moon Hyun Bin over at third, Kim Tae-hyun at right, Kim In-won at left. That is a very suspect outfield defense. I will make that point noted now as Oh Ji-won steps in. He is DHing today, as normally will be the shortstop, as Moon Dongju actually does really well in the second inning. Without a doubt, his best inning of the day. As that's misses upstairs 2-0. All right. And fouls that one away. Straight back. 2-1. So yesterday, OG1 0 for 3. Did have a walk, however. So there's that. But the 2-1 pitch, and that is lifted into no man's land. Our right fielder comes in and grabs it. 1 away. Peraza is not a center fielder, but he's playing center fielder today. I'm surprised. Hanwha has had so many problems with the center fielder. They've had problems since they let Talkman go. They didn't want to pay Talkman what he was asking for. Now he's, playing in the MLB. Since then, they have had so many problems. They had problems on the corner outfields whenever he was center field. Then, they went and got, they tried last year with O'Grady. That was the worst signing in the history of the KBO. O'Grady actually went back to the U.S. and I was in the Reds minor league system last I knew. He was actually playing minor league or independent ball in my hometown or my home state, and was doing really well actually. But then they had Williams, who also didn't pan out. Wasn't awful, but wasn't what they needed. But they didn't sign a center fielder. Instead, they signed another corner outfielder with Peraza, hoping he could play center field, and he has not been a good. I believe he leads the league in outfield errors, despite not playing, maybe playing a half a season in the outfield. So here comes the 0-2 pitch to Kim Hyun-soo, and that's ball 1 outside. So he is playing center field. We'll see how that goes. Again, he's a guy that is removed late in the game for a pinch runner, which means he's not going to be the fastest guy on the field. As that is ripped into right field, that's going to roll. And Kim Tae-yeon cuts it off. A nice cutoff. He's going to throw to second base, and he is in there for a 1-out double. Good cutoff there by Kim Tae-yeon, but just rolled a little bit too far. Kim Hyun-soo with the slide into second base. Number 22 wanted to get to second in the top of the second. So Park Dong-hwan now steps in. A first pitch swing, and again, as yesterday, Kim Hyun-soo ended up with a double off of Wang Young-mook's shoulder, and the next pitch is Park Dong-hwan swinging. Today he's got a double, and first pitch is Park Dong-hwan swinging again. And the 0-1 pitch in the dirt, 1-1. So 18 pitches in that first inning for Moon Dong-ju. Did give up the one unearned run, as the error there. Who was the error on? The error was on the shortstop. So the error was on Wang Young-mook, as that's going to be a chopper to third. The throw way up high into the camera well. And that's the defense I was looking for, as that's another unearned run. Why do you have Moon Hyun-bin over at third base? Wang Young-mook is a better third baseman. Lee Do-yoon is a better third baseman. And literally that one was just sailed right into the camera well. And that will score another run. Wow. And 2 errors now on Hanwha today to go with the 2 runs for LG. Oh, he should be on second. And all right, well, that's going to bring up Pakemin. And misses low, ball 1. Outstanding defense so far today for Hanwha. 2 innings, 2 errors, 2 runs for LG, and this is gonna be fun as he squares around a bunt but pulls it back, and it's now 2-0. All right, the 2-0 pitch. And that is crushed. Goodbye. I freaking love baseball. Hanwha baseball is so much fun to watch. I love Hanwha baseball. He hits 450 in Dejan. All right, well, that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter who looks at a curveball in there for a strike. Moon Dong-ju has struggled a lot with home runs this year. Already doubled the amount of home runs that he gave up last year in about half as many innings, as that one is just foul into the first base outfield seats or whatever. Coach is like, you know, I don't even need to watch this game. I'm just going to go talk to the rest of the players, as that one is in the dirt, 1-2. Yesterday, Hanwha used 3 of their solid bullpen guys. Might not need them today at all, as that's a strikeout looking. That was just ripped. All right, first pitch to Hong Chang-gi, who grounded out to the second baseman in his first at bat, which was last inning, and it's ball 1. And fouls that one out of play down the LG side, down the third base side. All right, and Hong Chang-gi calls time. And that's in. Oh, wow. That must have curved so much it missed. Good Lord, that looked beautiful. But it was a ball, and that makes it 2-1 to Hong Chang-gi, as that one is fouled back against the screen, and it's 2-2. Oh my. All right, the 2-2. That's going to be lifted into left field. Almost eats him up, but he's able to stick the glove up, and that'll be 3 away, but not before they get 3 more on a double, an error, and a 2-run shot. And Hanwha is quickly down 4. to nothing. Uh, 24 pitches that inning brings his count to 42 as, again, Hanwha's bullpen used deeply yesterday as Hyunjin was only able to go 5 innings. A very similar story from the Hanwha starting rotation. 5 innings is all they've got. 5 innings and then they're done. Hyunjin probably should have gone out for inning number 6, but at that point he'd pitched 5. He was in the 80s with his pitch count, and he's got to also pitch Sunday, so something to look forward at. You know, the fact that he is going to have to pitch again this week, so that's probably had something to do with why he was taken out. But Hanwha, 2 runs in the first inning yesterday, and they're 9 straight scoreless innings right now. All right, so No Shiwan will lead things off for Hanwha here in the bottom of the second. Looks at strike 1. And that is ripped right at the third baseman and 1 away. All right, Jae Sung now steps in. Yesterday he had an RBI double in the first, walked, and then pop up and a ground ball, and that is going to be a souvenir for the fans in left field. That man just fell down after he missed the ball, tried to catch it with his bare hands. First hit of the day for Hanwha, and that's a homer. All right, Won Young Mook now steps in after the solo shot from Jae Sung, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's a ground ball to second, underhand toss, and 2 away. Hernandez did give up 1 solo shot at his first game also, I believe. The statistics say, yes, he gave up 2 hits on his first game against Doosan, and one of those was not catchable for anybody with a uniform on. As Kim In-won now steps in and a big first swing and 0-1. And that's going to be a foul ball, 0-2. As he is moving fast and fouls that one away. Moving fast as 9 pitches so far this inning. This will be pitch number 10 here against Kim In-won. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, and that's going to be the end of 2. But Hanwha gets 1 run back on the solo shots from the captain, his 11th of the second half. So just need 3 more solo shots before Hanwha gives up another unearned run. Easy peasy. Very quick inning there. 10 pitches. That's 28. And I talk about it every game because it is so important. That was a 10-pitch inning, and that is after Moon Dong-ju just threw 24 pitches in the top of the second, was out there. Not only did he throw 24 pitches, there was an error, there was a ball into the stands, there was a ball into the camera well, there was an error, there was lots of stuff going on. So he was out there for a long time, came in quickly, he's going right back out, and this is where a lot of teams run into issues. A lot of pitchers run into issues when in the months of June, July, and August they don't get a lot of kind of time to wipe away the sweats, cool down a little bit, rehydrate. Because it's about 32 degrees still, which is 90 something, and so on the, in full baseball gear working out, you do put up a few more degrees than that. But all right, top of the third, LG's up 4-1 off of 2 Hanwha errors already. Shinmin Jae will lead things off. He tripled and scored on an error back in the first inning. And looks at ball 1 inside. Wonder if they'll play him back a little bit after he put that one over their heads. And 300 now on the season after that triple. And fouls that's one off. 1-1. Moon Dong-ju has pitched well against LG. I don't know if they showed these stats. I did get back here late as that one is ball 2 up high. He's actually pitched in 2 games against LG. He's pitched 12 shutout innings, just pitched extremely well against LG, but this is a big but. I don't know if they realize it, if they talked about it or anything, but even though he's pitched well against LG, both times that he pitched well against LG was the day he was coming back after a very long extended break, as he strikes out Shinmin Jae for his 3rd strikeout. There was a 3-week break where he went to work on his getting enough spin on the ball, and then came back, pitched against LG, and again set 5 innings there, a shutout ball, pitched extremely well. Then he had another 2-week break because of rain, where they ended up having to cancel some games. His next outing was against LG, who pitched 7 innings. Pat pitched absolutely fantastic in that game also. So the only 2 games that he's faced against LG have been off of a long break. This one he is off of a 6-day break. The regular standard break is Austin off the end of the bats and or the handle, and that is a pop fly to the second baseman, and quickly 2 away. Can he settle back in? The 2 errors early raised the pitch count up and put a lot of pressure on him. We'll see if he can settle back in. Again, second inning is his best inning. Has a lot of hiccups here in the third inning, and then slowly gets better until the sixth, and doesn't usually make it out of the sixth because his pitch count gets so elevated in this in the first inning. The 0-1 pitch to Moon Bo-kyung, struck out looking in his first at bats, and that's strike two. All right, here comes up high, but misses wide, and Choi Jae-hoon had the glove set up at the top of the zone, but Moon Dong-ju ended up throwing way wide, and the 1-2 pitch, that's also wide as Choi Jae-hoon misses. That's 158 on the gun. He's throwing hard, but it doesn't matter if it doesn't get anywhere near the strike zone, as the brain trust of Hanwha looks on in the dugout, as that's popped foul. Another 2-2 pitch coming up to Moon Bo-kyung from Moon Dong-ju. Moon Bo-kyung, yesterday, the game-winning RBI, or the game-tying RBI, is that's fouled away, 155 down the old middle, and he was way late on that. Time for the old changeup. Changeup down and away. Glove side fading down. Sets up outside, sets up down low, and throws the changeup, but misses way outside. Two straight full counts for Moon Bo-kyung. Now 3-2, 2 outs. Trying to get a 1-2-3 inning for Moon Dong-ju. And another foul. Two straight full counts for Moon Bo-kyung, and raising the pitch count up. 9th pitch of the at-bats coming up. Another full count pitch. Here we go, and that's a swing and a miss. 159 on the stadium gun. That'll be strikeouts number 4, as he's got the strikeouts working. Can he get some defense and offense to go with it? As we will go to the bottom of the third. A 1-2-3 inning for Moon Dong-ju there. But 16 pitches brings his pitch count up to 58 now through 3. Oh, Hanwha will have the bottom of their order coming up. Choi Jae-hoon and Lee Do-yoon, as even though Hanwha got the home run and the solo shot from Choi Hyun-sung last inning, it still was a very, very quick inning. What's this one? Well, Mary Kate looks like Kia's quickly up on Kium. So, might be alright on that one. Lotte quickly up on Doosan. Big time there, 3-0. As Mary Kate, your fellow Canadian, is not doing so hot in the KBO. All right, bottom of the third here. Leading things off is the Hanwha backstop, Choi Jae-hoon. Yesterday, 0 for 4, the only Hanwha starter not to reach as he looks at strike one. 270 on the season. And that's misses outside. 1-1. And that is ball 2. He is moving fast. Last 5 games, 3 for 12 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Again, he is a prolific power hitter as he just looks at strike 2 at the top of the zone. Wonder what kind of gum he chews. You don't see a lot of KBO guys chewing the gum. You don't see the big bucket of... As that is a beautiful pitch. Backs him off, and he... That's a filthy pitch. That is just filthy. Curveball makes him back off the plate, but just catches the top corner of the zone. Not a strike without the ABS system, but I will always, as that was, apparently there was a pitch. We were looking at the, we were just getting a beautiful look at the gazebo at the top of Bomunsan when there was a pitch and a hit and a foul, or sorry, and an out. But and then there, Peraza steps in now, 0 for 1 on the day, which is not a good sign for Hanwha, as his one hit of the day usually comes in the first inning, and he looks at strike 1. Grounded out to the second baseman to lead off the Hanwha bottom half of the first inning. And that ball went about 45 feet. Bounced off of Pak Dong-wan's thigh, and then that does not feel good, but 1-1 nonetheless. Where is he? Oh, fellow Venezuelan, and that's a swing and a miss, 0-2. And that's also buried in the dirt, way in front of the plates. He is flying through. He is. Don't have to worry about him getting a pitch clock violation, as the 2-2 pitch. That's a swing and a miss, and that is 3 up, 3 down as he cruises through Hanwha's lineup once again. His only hiccup has been the solo shot to Cheyenne Song. Man, he pitches fast. Not so much the speed of the ball, but the his pace is really fast. 11 pitches in that inning. 10 pitches in the inning before brings his total to 39 through 3 innings, and again, not only is he pitching 10 pitches, 11 pitches, things like that, but he's also not letting that fake pitch clock run down very much. He is getting the ball and going, getting the ball and going. So even a 10 pitch inning is going to be faster than like a 6 pitch inning for the other team. Ojiwan will lead things off as Moonbo Young ended his second at bats the same way he ended this first. Well, it could be worse. I could be at the game. All right, Moon Dongju, first pitch in there for a strike. All right, the 0-1 pitch to OG1, and that's misses upstairs. 1-0, or sorry, 1-1. Yeah, you know, the alternative of broadcasting is being at the actual game, and we know that's not a good thing. And the 1-1, that's in there for a strike. The curveball is working fantastic for Moon Dong-ju today. Curveball strike, a curveball strike. Now, does he go fastball here? Sets up on the outside. Buries it in the dirt. Did he go? Nope. 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Pitch number 63 of the day for the young right-hander. Gonna go upstairs. That's what I love to see. The high fastball says, you ain't catching it. And that's strikeouts number 5 on the day for Moon Dong-ju. I love the elevated fastball. I talk about it every single broadcast. I wish pitchers would throw it more. Because especially these left-handed hitters are so used to just dropping the bat down, as that misses just inside. These left-handed hitters are so used to swinging, dropping the bat down, as a lot of these guys, as that one's ripped right into center field. As second at bat for Kim Hyun-soo, the second hit for Kim Hyun-soo, and he is, I believe, been on base 4 straight at bats, a double and a walk to end his game yesterday, and now a double and a single here. So again, the left. A lot of KBO pitchers, and this is the problem with you know, the tradition and doing it the way it's been, is that's what happens is they fall into these, oh, we've always pitched, get the ball down, get the ball down, get the ball down, get the ball down, change, you know, change speeds, get the ball down, but they forget about the other half of pitching. And the other way to change is not just changing speeds, but also changing the eye level. And now that these guys are throwing faster, again, these left-handed hitters, they often drop their butt out and kind of try to drag it, and they can't catch up to anything with speed up high. But for some reason, none of the coaching staffs have been able to pick up on this. So here comes the 2-1 pitch to Park Dong-hwan. Reached on a sailed throw by, as he just swings out of his shoes again. Like, nowhere near the ball. So you got the 2-2 pitch again. He just fastball, curveball, curveball, curveball. He looks silly up there. Fastball up. Oh, no. There you go, fastball. It didn't get it up. But Kim Hyun-soo was showing off those elderly wheels. Once again, the 2-2 pitch after that's a foul ball. Moon Dong-ju looking for strikeouts number 6 on the day. And fouls. That's one down. Ball boy gets some more work down there on the third base side. All right, the 2-2 pitch, 1 away. Will they put him in motion again? They're going to set up on the outside once again. Fastball lifted to center field. Peraza running around, makes the catch at his chest. Timmy! Fly out to center. It's not Timmy? Timmy Gimme? Timmy Gimme Lee? Why do you keep changing your name all the damn time? You were Daniel Lee, and then you were Timothy Lee, and then you were Timmy Lee, and now you're Gimme Lee, and... Alright, Pokemon looks it's ball one. I didn't even know you could change your name that many times. Is there a limit on how many times you can change it? Alright, the 1-0 pitch to Pokemon. 1 for 1 on the day with a 2-run shot as he looks at strike one. Had no desire to swing at that. Oh, okay. Because I was like, there's got to be a limit on how often you can change it. Is it just like 7 days or 30 days or something like that? Alright, the 1-1 pitch. That's going to be a chopper, grounded, and that'll be 3 away. Gets out of the inning, gives up a hard hit single by Kim Hyun-soo, but that will do it for the 4th. And then you got to wait another 15 days before you can change it again. That's the first runner that LG is stranded. You can watch the games on SOOP Live, man. You don't even have to do that thing. Africa TV, the SOOPLIVE.com. If you remember, SOOPLIVE.com. If you remember Africa TV, which is what you could watch the games on before, they rebranded into SOOP Global or SOOPLive.com. They have all the games. If you go on there, it's like KBO Baseball 1, KBO Baseball 2, KBO Baseball 3, KBO Baseball 4, KBO Baseball 5. Has every single game, every single day, and they're also up there as video on demand, so you can watch them later if you want. But yeah, SOOPLIVE.com. You can watch to your heart's content, sir. No problemo. All right, Moon Hyun Bin, first pitch swing and fouls that one away. Yeah, I want to broadcast there also, like I did previously, like last year in just a sec, is that's inside, as I did last year on Africa TV, where I was, actually showing the game. But because I'm in Korea, I can't. So maybe next year. As who knows? That's in there for a strike, 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure that my broadcast and their broadcast almost line up perfectly. As that's a liner into center field, and Hanwha's got the leadoff runner on their second hit of the day. All right, leadoff batter on base for Hanwha, and that's going to bring up Kim Tae-yeon. Yuron Jin is got his concealed weapon permit as he's packing a water gun in his back pockets as Kim Tae-yeon looks at ball one. 1-0. And the 1-0 up high. 2-0. Let's see how he does. I have no idea. I've never actually watched Japanese baseball. I know they have like an actual, you know, MLB TV style where you pay and you can watch. As that one is lifted up, right fielder Hong Chang-gi over under it. I have no idea the name of it. But I know like the MPB like has a thing where you can pay and you get all their games or whatever. Probably just search for it. All right, here comes Noshiwan stepping in. He lined out to the third baseman in his first at bat. 279 on the season now for today's DH. And that's Mrs. Upstairs 1-0. Mary Kate, you were running everywhere. You're in the vertical now. You were in the horizontal earlier. You love those Rakuten girls, as that one is fouled off the netting. As that also is upstairs. Man, they have a ton of them. I'm literally looking them up now. Like, it's... How many are the Rakuten girls? Do they go to, like, every single game? There's, like, 70 of them. There's, like, a ton of them. Now I'm going to be inundated with a bunch of random... Meet single girls from Japan in your area. As Noshiwan fouls, that's one out of play. Idehie, but it's all in Japanese. I don't read Japanese. Let's see. Ida. And another foul. Get that pitch count up. Well, I can... But she's a Twins girl, right? Yeah, she's a LG Twins cheerleader, right? All right, the 2-2 pitch. Upstairs, runs the count full, 3-2. Running into some pitch counts. Here is pitch number 15. Oh, she's not in. Now she's not. And Moon Bin goes the swing. That's going to be a roller into the center field, but strikeout on that. But a stolen base from Moon Bin, as they've at least got a runner in scoring position now. So is she a Rakuten girl or whatever now? I don't know if I'm saying that now. Oh. Yeah, they all are. Idehan. She's in Taiwan, I guess. All right. Chan Sung, a solo shot in his first at-bats. And that's going to be a ground ball foul. 1-1. $34 RBIs, 11 home runs, #1 in the second half, which is very, very surprising because he is actually historically one of the biggest drop-offs. His batting average drops off about 60 points in the second half, as that's fouled off. That's ridiculous, Kenny. And it's only 3-1. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Chan Sung in the dirts. 2-2. 120 pitches in 2 innings. Here we are in the bottom of the 4th. Hernandez is like the freaking Roadrunner. Gets the ball and is ready. He doesn't mess around at all. And that is ripped foul. Did that hit somebody? You better be paying attention. Take your glove to the ballpark. No, just quit eating the whole time. As that one is filed away. One of the things very prominent about Korean baseball culture is the amount of food consumed at the stadium. There is more time spent putting food in your mouth than watching baseball for most fans at the game. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Runner on second, and that's a swing and a miss. As he gets out of another one. Now, all about fried chicken. All about fried chicken. Yeah, double fried chicken. They do have hot dogs, but they're hot dogs. So you can get hot dogs, but you can also get Korean-style hot dogs, which are like corn dogs, but they're usually like breaded in something. So I got one for the first time a couple months ago, and it's like a corn dog, but the outside is French fries. Yeah, French fries and sugars. No, not made with dog. That's actually illegal now. Or a law has been passed that they can't do it anymore or can't have the farm. But yeah, Korean corn dogs are often very sugary. Very sugary. Even it's it takes some getting used to, but often the Korean breads have a lot of sugar in it, and you're not used to it at the beginning. And then you take a bite of it, and you're like, whoa. Or you think you're getting a, like a chocolate bread, but you take a bite, and you realize that it's red bean and not chocolate. All right, top of the 5th now. Moon Dong-ju still out there. 75 pitches through the first inning, and first pitch is fouled straight back into the netting, and 0-1. Kubon Hyuk Yeah. Oftentimes loaded with some cheese, but the hot dogs, I still feel like the oil is too hot, so it cooks the outside before it cooks the inside, nice and stringy, so you don't get that big cheese pull that you're expecting. As the 1-1 pitch fouled away, 1-2. All right, Moon Dong-ju is settled down a little bit as this will be his last inning, and that is another strikeout. His second strikeout looking on the day for Gubon-hyuk. Apparently he couldn't get a ticket to the game, so he just decided to stare at everything coming in. Six strikeouts on the day for the right-hander. Hong Chang-gi will step back in. Looks at strike one at the top of the zone. 0-1. 315 on the season for the right fielder. 0 for 2 on the day with a ground ball to the second baseman and a fly out to left. And a swing and a miss. 0-2. Moon Dong-ju has been pitching fairly well. Again, the two biggest things is, it doesn't help when you got 2 errors in the first 2 innings. As that one is up high. Do love the fastball up, but a little too much up. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Misses way outside, 2-2. Moon Dong-ju, 18 in the first inning, 24, 16, and 17. And that's misses. Stayed off of that curveball. It was a beautiful curveball. I thought he would go, but Hong Chang-gi knows his strike zone. I will say that. He does not strike out. 72 strikeouts in 392 games is... that he holds up on that also, and that will be the first walk of the day for Moon Dong-ju. And that's going to bring up Shin-min Jae. Shin-min Jae, again, triple in the first inning, and came around to score on the error that tried to get him at third base. Checks on Hong Chang-gi. Hong Chang-gi, again, does have some speed. 8 stolen bases, but has been thrown out 10 times because, again, LG is the running team in the KBO. Is that's one misses low. They run, then they run some more. They get thrown out a ton, but that does not stop them from running. And the 1-0 pitch misses inside at 2-0. 87 pitches now for Moon Dong-ju, and he's got to start thinking about, can he finish this inning? Try not to run into any other issues, as that's in there for a strike. Again, well done with the curveball today. Lots of strikes from that curveball. I guess that was a slider is what they're saying. All right. The bunts, but foul, makes it 2-2. That was a bunt for hits, not a bunt for a sacrifice. All right, the 2-2 pitch to the second baseman. Batting in the number 2 hole. And that misses upstairs, and another full count. This is going to be pitch number 16 of this inning. He's at 90 pitches. And again, he can throw 100 pitches. He can throw 100, 103, 104, 105 pitches. But at what points is it, do you need to go to this bullpen? Yesterday's bullpen, 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, blowing that lead. All right, the 3-2 pitch. And the slow chopper, that's going to be a 4-6. I don't know what that was from the second baseman. Lee Do-yoon shoveled the ball halfway across the infield. Zero chance of getting anybody else out with that. Like, that's a, you got to throw that. Like, not only that, he was going the other way. Like, that was just not... Bad situational awareness once again from the Hanwha defense. But 2 outs. Mound visit is... he will now face Austin. Austin is 0 for 2 on the day. Also did not hit well yesterday. 1 for 4. Did have an RBI. So Moon Dong-ju pitches much better against righties, against righties than lefties. Lefties 361, righties 337. Not a noticeable difference, but a little bit better. So Austin 303 on the season, playing first base today instead of DHing as the throw over Shin Min-jae. Shin Min-jae will run, and he will probably be put in motion pretty soon. 29 stolen bases, 8 caught stealing on the season. As they set up outside, and the curveball misses way up high. As he digs in over there at first base. And the check. Easily back in. Digs in once again over there with his lead at first. The throw. Ball 2. 2-0. Not taking a very big lead over there at first base. 78% stolen base rates. Not too shabby. Again, KBO did change to the larger bases that the MLB does. And the 2-0, that misses inside. 3-0. As now there's no point in running. All right, here comes the 3-0 pitch. That's ball 4. And he walks them on 4 straight pitches. Pitch number 95. And again, like I said, he's got to be worried about finishing this inning. That is 20 pitches now for Moon Dong-ju here in this inning. 95 pitches as he is looking down. It looks like he's looking towards the bullpen. And then now he's going to step in Moondong-ju versus Moonbo Gyung. Moonbo Gyung, 2 strikeouts today. And he misses again inside, 1-0. 291 on the season for the third baseman and first baseman, wherever he's playing on the corners. All right, the 1-0 pitch as he's thrown 5 straight balls. And he swings at ball 6, and that's 1-1. Moonbo Gyung, this will be Moondong-ju's last batter. They're going to let him face him because he's struck him out twice today. And the 1-1, that's in there for strike 1-2. Trying to get through this 5th inning with just a 3-run deficit. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Pitch number 99 of the day. They're going to go upstairs. That's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman grabs, tosses, and gets out of the inning as they strand 2 more. 3 in the last 2 innings, and Moondong-ju gets out of it. Walks 2, but we will go to the bottom of the 5th. Hanwha down by 3. And they're going to get into the bullpen now for Hanwha with right after the break. And you got to start thinking, why? Why can these Hanwha pitchers not pitch 5 innings? Why can they not go past the 5th inning? The only pitcher that has gone past the 5th inning was Weiss. He pitched 7 innings on Saturday. Yesterday, Yunjin, 5 innings. Last week, Sunday, Barya, 4 innings. Then Friday last week, you had Kim Gi-jung, 3.2 innings. Thursday, you had Moondong-ju, 5 innings. Wednesday before that, Yunjin, 5 innings. Tuesday before that, you had Barya, 4 innings. Again, you're not getting any real solid pitching from your starting pitchers since the All-Star break. Your bullpen has been much better, but your starting pitching has not. And continuing to run these guys out on the bullpen over and over and over is not gonna be successful. All right, so Wang Young-mook will lead things off for Hanwha as he grounded out to the second baseman in his first at-bats. And looks at ball 1. And fouls away, strike 1. Hernandez, on the other hand, 61 pitches through 5, as that one is lifted into left, going over is Kim Hyun-soo, and under it's 1 away. Changing speeds. Again, the thing is this is his second start, so you don't have a lot to go on. Again, as far as how he pitches and everything. So the first few, if you even think about, Barya came in and his first few games was absolutely lights out. Nobody could hit him. Weiss, same thing, came in the first few outings, nobody could hit him. Once opponents got some information on him, obviously they did much better, but the first couple times out there, it's a real struggle, as that is going to be a single over the second baseman's head, and Kim In-won is on base. Alrighty, I think I'm back. Yeah, every once in a while it just decides to be really awful and shut down, and I have no option but to restart the entire streaming platform. Alright, Han Seung-ju out on the mound, 10.54 ERA, 0-1, 11 games, 13 2/3 innings, 8 strikeouts, 8 walks, 391 batting average against, and a 2.27 whip. Hanwha able to get one run back there, stringing a couple hits together, 3 hits in that inning. Peraza, I don't remember the last time he had an RBI, but huge for him. His first pitch is in there for a strike. Ojiwan looks it's ball 1, however, and it's 1-1. That pitch is fouled way down the third baseline, and 1-2. Thank you for staying with me there, as my signs was all I could think of to do in such a short notice there. That's another foul there. And I also realized that I probably need some new markers, as half of those have no ink left. And the 1-2 pitch. Another foul. There is not much offense today around the league, as the 1-2 pitch that's off of Che Jae-hoon's leg, and resets for another one. 1-2 pitch. Han Seung-ju, 7th pitch of this at bat, and that's going to be a chopper. Moon Hyun-bin grabs to his feet. What a play by the Daily third baseman. Diving stop, gets to his feet, throws across the diamond, gets Ojiwan. That is a play I don't really think, I'm not sure if No Shiwan makes. Big first out here in the 6th inning, as Hanwha needs to start making their comeback. And that pitch is at the bottom of the zone, 0-1. Kim Hyun-soo, 2 for 2 on the day with a double, a single. And that was a weird swing. Did he foul that, or did it just drop out of Che Jae-hoon's glove? I'm sorry, but Han Seung-ju's glove looks like something you buy at Walmart. Looks like plastic. As that's a strike 3, but Che Jae-hoon drops it. The throw down to first, not in time. Is Che Jae, again, I just said something about this. Che Jae-hoon looked like he dropped the previous pitch. Again, that's a strike and gotta love a strikeout on first base. And that's going to bring up Moon Bo-kyung. Or sorry, Pak Dong-won reached on an error in his first at-bats, and then flew out to center in his last at-bats. 0 for 2 on the day. Looks it's ball 1. And that's in there for strike. 1-1. Need a double play here to get out of this inning after another, you know, it just really looked like he dropped the previous pitch too. 1-1, and that's fouled off of his foot and off of the umpire, and 1-2. Maybe JJ Hoon borrowed EJ Wan's glove or something. EJ Wan has tons of trouble actually holding onto the ball behind the plates. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Checks over on Kim Hyun-soo. It's the 1-2 pitch, a runner on first after the strikeout and pass ball, as that's just misses the outside. 1-1. Curveball just misses. All right, now sets up for the 2-2 pitch. And that is just hooks foul. And another setup for a 2-2 pitch once again. He way out in front of that curveball. As he threw a curveball in there for a ball, then threw a curveball. So we'll see what he goes with this time. Does he go two-seam? Fouled off a two-seam earlier. Does he go four-seam fastball? Does he go curveball? What does he do? And that pops him up. A first baseman, catcher over, and he drops the ball. I don't know what is JJ Hoon's problem right now, but this has been gotta be one of the worst innings or series of innings. You know, he struck out twice today. He usually doesn't strike out. He just missed that ball there, and now and that's off of. Good Lord, this is awful to watch. Awful, awful to watch. Gets the ground ball, the tailor-made double play, and then the shortstop boots it. He's able to throw over to second base well enough to get the lead runner, but man, this pitcher gets the strikeouts, catcher drops the ball, gets the pop-up, catcher drops the ball, gets the ground ball for the double play, shortstop boots it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else this pitcher could possibly do. And Park Min steps in. He grounded out to first baseman in his last at bat, but a 2-run homer in his first at bats. As Choi Jae-hoon, I believe, was crossed up there as that one. Man, this game has been awful to watch. The 2-0 pitch. And he drops another one. What is with him? That's his third time he has dropped a ball in this inning from behind the plate. Like, he is not the one that is usually dropping. Did EJ Wan borrow Choi Jae-hoon's catcher's equipment or what? As that one is fouled off and it's 2-2 now. I do not know what the deal is, but it is not not looking good. 3 errors in this game already for Hanwha. Really 4 if you count the pass ball on the strikeouts. And that's going to be right up the middle where could have been easily out of this inning, but now they've got runners on first and second, and you know, I don't. Poor Han Sung-ju. Instead of being able to go multiple innings, he's going to be lucky to get out of this inning as the pitch count starts to climb for him too, as he's now thrown 21 pitches, 22 pitches. Thank goodness you got those sunglasses on. Very, very important to have sunglasses on at, 8:15 at night. All right, that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter as he looks at strike 1 on the curveball. Gu Bon-hyuk 0 for 2 on the day with 2 beautiful Ks. As he didn't get a ticket to today's game, so he just staring at all the strikes as he stares at strike 1 there and swings and misses at strike 2 that was in the dirt. We'll see if he decides to look at strike 3 coming up here and whether or not Che Jae-hoon can hold on to the ball. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. He fields it, and then not looking pretty, but kind of falls onto the base, and that'll be 3 away. As I'm not sure what all of that stuff, anyway, Hanwha with another error, a strikeout that's reached base, a single, but they are able to get out of the inning without giving up any more runs, and LG is stranded 5 now. Hanwha will have their 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up. Hernandez, 83 pitches through 5 innings. Will he come back out? Again, he's only pitched 2 games in the KBO, so what he does is kind of still a bit of a mystery. Elsewhere around the league, figure I'd talk about that. Kia's up 1-0 against Kium. Kium does have a runner on first at the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. 1-1 in the top of the 7th, the KT Samsung game. And the Giants up 5-1 against Doosan. As we will go to the bottom of the 6th here. And is still out there, apparently. Yep, he is still out there. Kim Tae-yeon will lead things off for Hanwha in the second half of this game. Last 2 innings, 22 pitches in both of those innings. 21 pitches in the previous 2 innings before that. And Kim Tae-yeon will lead things off. And looks, it's a strike 1. Fernandez with a long break there. As Hanwha with a solid bottom of the 5th. We'll see if they can get another one back here. That's going to be a single for Kim Tae-yeon to lead things off. And Hanwha's got the leadoff runner on for the second time today. All right, Hanwha has now out-hit LG. Noshiwan steps in, struck out in his last at-bats, and lined out in his first. Yesterday, 0 for 2, as he wakes up the guys behind home plates with a shot straight back. All right, to the 0-1, and they're going to go up high, way up high, as nowhere near the strike zone. 1-1. I do love the high fastball, but it's not when they're throwing it to Noshiwan. And lifted up high is just out of play. 1-2. Gotta get one run back here, make this game a little bit closer. LG, they were able to get 6 innings out of Inns yesterday. Dietrich Inns, 6 innings yesterday. Trying to get 6 innings here out of Hernandez. 88 pitches so far on the game as they set up on the outside, and that's a swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout there, as that's his second strikeout of the day. That slider just breaks out of the zone, and I've said it over and over. Hanwha's right-handed heavy lineup struggles against righties because of that slider out of the zone, and I'm not going to be surprised if they don't get Choi Sung swinging at a slider out of the zone also, as he's already got 1 strikeout and 1 solo shots. That's a ball low, 1-0. Another home run here ties it up, as he's again leading the league in second half home runs and second half RBIs, as that one is inside, brushes him back off the plates, and will make him think about getting too close again. All right, the 2-0 pitch number 92 of the day for Hernandez. And that's in there for a strike. 2-1. Choi Sung, the first Hanwha run on 1 swing, and that's going to be a shot to the third baseman. That's going to be a 5-4-3 inning ending double play. And that'll be it for Hernandez, as Hanwha hits into the double play I was hoping that they would have gotten. And Hernandez will finish the day with the 93 pitches and another 6-inning outing for a pitcher that is not in a Hanwha uniform. We'll go to the 7th. Hanwha down 4-2. And we'll see what the bullpen looks like for Hanwha. Han Seung-ju could have easily gotten in and out of that inning really quickly, as he had a 5-3 ground out, a strikeout, and a 6-3 ground out. But unfortunately, the strikeout, the catcher drops the ball, and he reaches first, and the 6-3 ground out that should have been an inning double play was bobbled by the shortstop. They're not going to bring him out there for another inning, are they? No way. No, 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 no. He has made 5 starts in the Futures League. Most recently, 3 innings. Before that, 4 innings, 3 innings, 2 innings, 2 innings. So he's been going multiple innings in the Futures League. So maybe they will have him throw multiple innings, and I believe they will. Trying to keep the game within striking distance for Hanwha. Yesterday, Hanwha with a 2-0 lead ended up losing 3-2. Nope, Kim Gyu-yeon will come in. 1-0 on the season, 4 holds, 48 games, 48 1/3 innings, 35 strikeouts, 27 walks, 273 batting average against, and all right, Hong Chang-gi will lead things off. Inside 1-1. Once again, no idea what the hell is going on. He definitely pitched yesterday. And that is not even catchable by the catcher, and it's 2-1. So yesterday, in a game that Hanwha was up 2-0, he came in and gave up a run. Then today, in a game that Hanwha is down by 2, he comes in again to pitch again. And, yep, that's ball 3. So yesterday, he walked Hong Chang-gi. No need to repeat the same thing you just did yesterday with another walk of Hong Chang-gi. Well done. Can we get a, how about a sacrifice bunt here? Can we get a sacrifice bunt with the nobody outs, a runner on first? A sacrifice bunts, maybe a 1-3 sacrifice bunt, then we'll pull him out. Yesterday, that was in the 8th inning. Today is the 7th. We'll see. Can we get a sacrifice bunt here? Can we get a sacrifice bunt here? Let's find out, shall we? Are we going to replay yesterday as Hong Chang-gi slides back into first base? And yesterday, going into the 8th inning, Hanwha was up. They were up 2-1 or 2-0, and then here comes the bunt, but pulls it back. Yesterday, in the 8th inning, Hanwha going into the 8th inning was up 2-0. They brought in Kim Gyu-yeon to start the 8th inning. He immediately walked Hong Chang-gi, and then here Shin Min-jae bunted. He ended up coming around on an Austin Dean RBI single. So what do we got here? We've got a check over on Hong Chang-gi, but we've got a walk with Kim Gyu-yeon coming in to lead off to take over in the 7th inning. Hanwha is down by 2 runs this time instead of up by 2. So you bring in the same pitcher that pitched yesterday, masterful, and then. You got a bunt that's pulled back, but's in there for strike 1-1 after you walk the same guy you did yesterday. I mean, tradition, like no other. Cue the Masters music for somebody. All right, to the 1-1 pitch. The bunt. That's going to be picked by the first base of the pitcher. And, oh, this time it is a 1-4 sacrifice. Yesterday was a 1-3 sacrifice. The game has changed, ladies and gentlemen. The game has completely changed. Yesterday, a walk followed by a 1-3 sacrifice bunts. Today is a walk and a 1-4 sacrifice bunts. Definitely Hanwha is coming back now as Austin Dean steps in. Yesterday, they changed pitchers here. I don't know why they changed pitchers, but they changed pitchers yesterday to go to a different pitcher who gave up a RBI single. Not changing pitchers today. And here's the first pitch. Almost hits Dean in the face, as he is struggling with command. 1-0. All right, so the 1-0 pitch to Dean. I call him Dean. I'm sorry. Austin Dean. All right, the 1-0 pitch in the dirt, and that's 2-0. .303 with runners in scoring, 303 on the season, 322 with runners in scoring position, 8 homers with runners in scoring position. I believe he has 26 on the season. Yes, 26 on the season. And the 1-1 or the 2-0 pitch in the dirt, and that is gonna move him over to third base. And so you walk a batter, you give up a sacrifice bunt, and then you throw 3 balls. None of them near the strike zone at all. All right, got a runner on third base now. 3-0 counts. And he's going to throw it way in the other batter's box as not having Does that help? Okay, I think my sound is back again. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but that's ball 3, 3-1. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I have Apple products, and Apple products don't do well with streaming products, so probably need to check my updates and all of that fun stuff. Is what's going on is the manager's coming out. He's calling for a balk against the manager wants a balk called against the pitcher, saying that he's bouncing and not coming set. And now he's getting in his face. Throw him out! Throw him out! Come on! Could you imagine anybody who watches the MLB? Could you imagine the manager in the face of the umpire in the MLB and him not being tossed? Oh, that was a balk. That was a balk. That was definitely a balk. Yeah, that was a balk. He had a rights. Here comes the 3-1, and that's popped up. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, and that drops. I said it was dangerous. Good Lord, what the hell are you doing, Wang Young Mook? I said it before the game ever started about how bad the defense in the outfield was going to be, but no, why would you? Like, I'm mesmerized by the decisions. Like, the outfield defenses, I said it in the beginning. And again, you got a pitcher out there that's struggling to throw strikes at all. And not only is he struggling to throw strikes, but he was out there yesterday. I'm just amazed every game that I watch. I really am just like, that was Wang Young Mook's ball until that's the shortstop's ball until the left fielder calls him off. That is the shortstop's ball. Again, that was not an error, but it was an error. All right, Ojiwan he's like, all right, I'll just try that again, as that's up to Kim In-wan and 2 away. This is an awful looking game. 3 errors, but really they've had 5 errors in this game. Actually, you would say 6 if the Shatsu Wang Young Mook that he bobbled. Kim Hyun-soo struck out in his last bat, but he reached first on a dropped ball by the catcher as he first pitch swings and fouls. That's out of play. Kim Yoo-hyun now pitched number 20 in this inning, and he's been out there for a long time too. So Kim Hyun-soo 2 for 3 on the day, a single, a double, a strikeout single, and a lifts that one just foul. Strike 2. That was off the handle too. That is opposite field, off the handle, almost a home run. That is some strength. All right, the 0-2 pitch, runner on first and second, 5-2, 2 outs, 2-3 from number 22, and that's ball one. All right, I get to do it again. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Pitch number 22 to the 2-for-3, number 22. Ball 2, outside, 2-2. All right, again, I get to do it. Twos are wild, the deuces are wild. Number 22 batting in the top of the 7th. 2 outs, runners on first and second in a 5-2 game. He's 2-for-3 on the day with a 2-2 count coming up, and that is ball 3 and in full counts. Oh, baseball is so much fun. It's so much fun to watch Hanwha baseball. Hanwha baseball is so much fun to watch. Yes, it is. Swing and a miss, and that is strikeouts number 1. They leave 2 more runners on in an inning that had a little bit of everything, but nothing good for Hanwha, as they scratch across another run. On let me check my notes here. On a walk, a sacrifice, a walk, a wild pitch, a single that was a bloop into left field that should have been caught, and then a fly out and a strikeout. Like, they say if you've never, if you watch a game, you'll see something that you've never seen before. But Hanwha is literally trying to do every single possible thing in a 1-3 game series. As LG is now stranded 7 on base. Hanwha will come to the bat, or Hanwha will come to the bat. Why? I can't even speak English anymore. Watching this baseball has got me so mixed up. Hanwha will come to bat in the bottom of the 7th, looking to get at least 1 or 2 runs back after whatever that was in the 7th. And they'll have Wang Young Mook leading things off for them, who is 0-for-2. But he's ready to hit now that Kiwi is going to give him his standard lovely greeting. And they're into the Hanwha bullpen, though. Or the LG bullpen. Kim Jin-sung on the mound, 3.33 ERA, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 save, 21 holds, 53 games, 51 in a third innings, 47 strikeouts. There she is. He missed you yesterday, man. He missed you yesterday. And that's ball 1 upstairs. And that's in there for a strike. Kim Jin-sung, I believe, appeared in yesterday's game. Yes, he pitched 1 inning, 10 pitches, got the win, 6 for strikes. And that's a ball 2 at the top of the zone. 2-1. That is strike 2. lifted into foul territory. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up once again after he fouled that one, backing out of play. Wang Young-mook 0 for 2 on the day. A ground ball to second baseman in his first at-bats, and a fly out to left in his last at-bats. And slaps that over the jumping third baseman, and he is on base for the first time today with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 7th, and Hanwha is ready to put some offense together and make their comeback. See, Nick, he just needed you. He needs your spirit, Nick. All right, getting into this bullpen, Kim In-won now steps in and looks at ball 1. Strikeouts in his first at-bats, and then also a single in his last. Llama. And that's a big swing. Got a piece, but it's into the glove of the catcher. Alright, just please don't send Wang Young-mook in motion, please. As that's a swing at a pitch in the dirt. And Kim In-won stepped on that ball, making it dead. Alright, here comes the 1-2 pitch to Kim In-won, trying to at least get a ground ball to move Wang Young-mook over to second base. And there's the ground ball. That's through, and that's definitely going to move him over to second base. And the bobble by Hong Chang-gi is going to let Wang Young-mook slide into third base, and Hanwha has got themselves first and third with nobody out on the single and error by Hong Chang-gi over in right field, as Kim In-won will come out. And so many good things. Number one is Hanwha avoids the first and second nobody out scenario. And number two is Kim In-won comes out of the game now, and that means that the defense should improve as Iwan Suk moves over, and Cheon Sung John Jin Hyuk will step in. Mr. Clutch himself. When you look at Hanwha's batters, the ball two there. When you look at Hanwha's batters, and John Jin Hyuk is negative WAR, or sorry, negative WPA, weighted plate appearance, but he is hitting a 2.34 on the season. And that's going to be a single into right field. And here comes the Hanwha offense, as John Jin Hyuk comes through with the single, the RBI. Iwan Suk moves over to third base, switches spots with Wang Young-mook, and Hanwha is now getting the offense going. Weiss has got the guns a-blazing. Yep, avoids the first and second nobody out situation. Iwan Suk is there. And now Ito Yoon is going to step in, and I'm sure we'll have some like weird thing going on here. 3 straight singles off of the guy that pitched yesterday, and we'll see what they cook up here. Ito Yoon singled in his last at-bat, 1 for 2 on the day. Even a double play here scores a run, so there's no reason to do anything stupid or cute or little league or anything, as that ball is in the dirt. 1-0. On the season, 4 for 12 with runners at first and third, 333 for the today's Hanwha's second baseman. And there goes the run, and he is... Ooh, did he look out to anybody else? Ooh. Say, I thought he looked out from my vantage points, a little over a kilometer from the stadium. Low splay. Thank you, manager, for doing something stupid. What did I just say? Don't do anything stupid. Ah. I literally said, don't do anything stupid. In the very next pitch, what do? Something stupid. And here's a... I mean, seriously. You got first and second. The guy pitched yesterday. You got 3 straight hard hit singles. You just scored an RBI. And so what do? You get caught stealing. You get caught stealing. I literally said, even a double play scores a run, puts you within 1, and I said, don't do anything cute or stupid. In the very next pitch, you try to steal a base and you get thrown out. Like, seriously, it is impossible to be that freaking bad at managing a game unless you have money on the other team. It is impossible to be that freaking incompetent in a dugout unless you literally have money on the other team. It's impossible. It's impossible to screw up day in, day out, every single game, every single important moment of a game without gambling on the other team. It's impossible. It is impossible. Somebody seriously needs to check his bank accounts, check his wife's bank accounts, because it is impossible to be that freaking stupid in a damn game without betting money on the other team. It is impossible to be that freaking bad. Like, impossible. Unbelievable. Literally, first and second, nobody outs. You scored a run, you brought one back that you gave up, and now you do this. I don't know what the hell you're looking at, manager. You're the damn reason why they keep losing. You're so flippin' incompetent that it's unbelievable. Like, it is unbelievable how the hell you got a job in the first place. You've never won anything. You won an Olympic gold medal 25 years ago. And what happened the last time you managed a Korean team? You got laughed out of the Olympics. You made half the freaking country stop watching baseball because you're so incompetent. You've never won anything in the KBO. What have you done? You've managed a bunch of teams to the bottom, and as soon as you left, those teams started winning, won championships. It is absolutely incomprehensible how awful one manager can possibly be. Absolutely unbelievable how incompetent one manager, the highest paid manager in the entire league, could not manage a flippin' T-ball team where everybody gets to bat. Oh, now Han Seung-hyuk comes out. Didn't come out yesterday. Comes out today. So obviously he's not injured. Fucking God. Oh, thank goodness we got an EJ Wan back there now, though. And you keep Peraza in center field. Park Dong-won 0 for 3 today. Did reach on an air and scored. So Han Seung-hyuk comes in now. So John Jin-hyuk is now in center field. Peraza is out of the game. Oh, Peraza is no longer in the game, as he once again there's a single. More. Just pile it on, please. Pile it on. Just unload. As he will come out. Oh, EJ1 is now catching in the leadoff spot. John Jin Hyuk is playing center field. Right. Yeah. And pinch runner. I will get to that in just a second. Yes! I love it! Runners on first with no outs, so you're gonna bunt. Excellent choice as the throw over almost gets him Chaewon Young. And the throw out. You're out by a mile. Let me help you, coach. You're out by a mile. Here, I'll just take you off the base pass. They have. Wow. So they've given up their DH. Like I told you, coach. Nobody wants to listen to me. None of the managers want to listen to me in this league. As that's ball two, and now they don't have to bunt. All right, so the number 3 batter will be the pitcher. Moonbo Gyung will go from third base to first base. Oh Ji-won will go to shortstop. As that is ball 4. Got a single, a caught stealing, and then a 4-pitch walk. Excellent choices by the managers in today's game. And Gubon Hyuk, the shortstop, will go to third base as the check over at first. He is barely in there. All right, Gubon Hyuk, 260 on the season, 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts and groundouts. As that got him. No, it throws the ball away. As it would have got him, but Chae In-sung is not able to hold on to the ball. All right, so runner on first. That's in there for a strike. 0-1. Lotte up 8-2 against Doosan, as there is a bunt single. More. All right, Hong Chang-gi, put it on. More runs, please. More runs. Runners on first and second. Both of them have plenty of speed. Hong Chang-gi, 2 walks so far today. 0 for 2 on his other at-bats, as he looks at strike 1 on the outside. 0-1. 315 on the season for the right fielder. He has also had an error. And a swing and a miss at the top of the zone. 0-2. All right, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a curveball. He swung as it was already in the catcher's glove. I don't know what he was swinging at. It was already in the pitcher's mitts. The out was already on the board. All right, Shin-Min Jae will step in. He had a sacrifice bunt in his last at-bats. Also has a triple or a run scored. And that's in there for a strike. 0-1. Why would a Samsung fan be rooting for LG? Because that's a ball. Again, Samsung right now is winning against KT, but they're separated by a game and a half against LG. LG's up a game and a half. Why would you be cheering for LG? You want them to lose. And the 1-1. Little kid behind home plate holding up a sign that says "Chipjung," which means focus. Maybe the dugout should hold up some signs that say "Stop sucking." As I need to change my earphones around a bit. A swing and a miss. And strikes out 2. Makes you wonder, where was he yesterday? Why wasn't he used yesterday? Anybody else wonder why he wasn't used yesterday? Just me? Obviously wasn't hurt. Obviously has been used as a higher leverage pitcher all season. But for some reason, suddenly, he's not used in a high level situation. But comes in and is able to get out of the inning without any damage. All right, E.G. Gong on the mound, 4.66 ERA, 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 save, 1 hold, 29 games, 36 and 2/3 innings, 30 strikeouts, 19 walks. And back behind the plate, Hodouan, not the best catcher. Backup catcher, which means this is the chance for Hanwha to get some runners on and also get some runners moving now. As he drops that. 2-0. Although on a former Hanwha player, played a few years for Hanwha, didn't play very much though, as that's ball 3. As LG going with the same guys from yesterday. He pitched yesterday, 14 pitches, 7 for strikes, 1 walk. That one is in there for a strike. So going with the same strategy of playing the same guys. And that's ball 4. And Hanwha has the leadoff runner on again. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4th time today that they have the leadoff runner on. The last time was last inning. As Moon Hyun Bin is going to come out as Lee Sang Hyuk Kim Tae-yeon as that is ball 1. So you got a pinch runner here, Lee Sang Hyuk, who's not much faster than Moon Hyun Bin, which means you're gonna have a different, I'm gonna guess, a shortstop. One of them, Lee Do-yoon or Wang Young-mook, will go over to 3rd, or maybe the new guy will go over to 3rd. I don't know. Throw over, not in time. Really have no idea. I don't even know why I try to. I know what most of the time they do, but I don't know what the hell to call now because none of the things that they're doing make much sense. All right, the 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1-1 to Kim Tae-yeon. Kim Tae-yeon 1 for 3 on the day and looks at strike 2. 1 for 2. As that is going to be lined into right field. It's going to roll. Lee Sang Hyuk running around to 3rd base. He's going to stumble, bumble, and trips and falls into home, as that is going to make it a 1-run game. As Kim Tae-yeon once again comes through, says, "Quit making me bunt." Lee Sang Hyuk did his best to trip and fall. barely beats the throw as he tripped and kind of fell forward, sliding. And they decide, hey, we should probably not keep throwing out the same pitchers that pitched yesterday. As they learn the hard way that it's not a good idea. We will go with a new pitcher once again. Who will they go with? 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 Imagine if it was, you know, you didn't try to steal and play something, do something cute, and suddenly it was a 5-5 game instead of a 5-4 game, and you had a runner on second with nobody outs so that you could get ready to take the lead. That would be awesome. Kim Young-jun out on the mound now. He cannot bring his closer in is the big thing. That is the biggest thing is he cannot bring his closer in. The reason why he cannot bring his closer in is if you look at the lineup, they took out their designated hitter. They took out their designated hitter, Ojiwan, put him at shorts, and that means that their pitcher is going to lead off the next inning. Kim Young-jun, a 4.50 ERA. As he comes in, tries to stop the bleeding, and he'll face Noshiwan to lead things off. As that is ball one way outside. They've got a... so they're going to have a pinch hitter the next inning. Will be either Lee Young-bin or I'm going to guess Ani Kun will be pinch hitting. Is the 1-0 pitch in here, low, 2-0. Moon Dong-ju really hoping for a comeback, as that'll take him off the hook for the loss. 278 with runners in scoring position for Noshiwan. Why do I keep reading that wrong? He's hitting 3-something. As that one is way inside a ball 4 or ball 3. He is hitting 309 against with runners in scoring position. Nobody out. This has been an absolutely awful display of management's ability from two of the oldest managers in the league, and that is ball 4 as throws 4 straight balls, and Hanwha's got runners on first and second with nobody out, as both of these managers have shown why they should not be managing anymore and why they should retire. All right, Cheon Sung now steps in. Anything but a double play, please. Anything but a double play. Do they bunt with Cheon Sung is the question. Do they bunt? And are they pull it back? As that's going to be a single. Kim Tae-yeon has enough speed that they're going to hold. Oh, no! Wow! Hanwha just screwed everything up, but luckily LG said, hold my beer, let me screw it up even more, as Chaein Sung pulls it back, slaps it into right field. They hold Kim Tae-yeon up at third, but No Siwon, not paying attention, runs to third, so they have to send Kim Tae-yeon, but the infield is not paying any attention, so they throw into short, but he holds the ball instead of looking at home, and Lord, have the LG Twins just said, here is the game. Oh my Lord, is that some absolutely awful defense. That isn't, like, the amount of just wow. That's all I can say is just wow. Like, the fundamentals is just nowhere near a baseball stadium in Daejeon right now. That and foul. Like, what was that? There's still nobody out. Runners on first and third, nobody out. Like, this has just been, like, somebody needs to pay both of these managers to never step foot in a baseball stadium again. The way that they have gone about this entire series is just dumbfounding. Like, unbelievable. And there is a ball that is thrown over the catcher's head, and runners are gonna come home, and Hanwha takes the lead as the LG manager wonders why his third-rate catcher missed the ball, the one that Hanwha passed off, and why the guy that he had pitched yesterday came in and didn't pitch well, and the guy before him that came in yesterday and didn't pitch well, and the guy that, like I don't know, Hirakazu. Oh, sorry, Hirokazu. I have no idea. This game is just an absolutely befuddlement of any semblance of a real baseball game. This is literally like watching a bunch of middle school players. Like, this is awful. And now they're going to bunt because there's nobody on third, and he pulls it back, but it does catch the bottom of the zone. But, like, why are you punting? Again, this catcher is a former Hanwha catcher that never got a chance, despite Hanwha having some awful catchers. As you had your catcher get a single, you immediately pinch run for him, and then you get thrown out, and then right after that you have a walk and a single that would have scored another run. But it is unbelievable how poorly managed both of these games, both of these teams. Unbelievable. I have no words to explain how it's awful. As that misses outside, 3-2. Runs the count full. How about we just have like a 12-inning game where Hanwha somehow, I'm cheering for the game to be over, honestly, at this point. And that's chopped off of his foot and foul, 3-2. Hirokazu, I'm actually a Hanwha season ticket holder. It's just so hot I don't feel like going to a game. And the fact that I don't want to watch whatever the hell this is on the field. I would rather sit in front of a couple fans and watch the game and tell you guys what's happening than to sit out in this weather. That is lifted into left field. Kim Hyun-soo back, grabs it. They're not going to tag up. As one away. And the runner still on to second base for Iwan Sok. But Hanwha, you know, they have the lead now. Ju Hyun Song obviously is going to come into pitch, but he also pitched a lot yesterday. So what do you do? 248 on the season for Iwan Sok. Came in to run and swing and a miss. 0-1. Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. A swing and a miss again. 0-2. Yeah, Nick, you should have gone. I don't think they've sold out. I don't think they sold out. They didn't sell out yesterday. All right, the 0-2 pitch to, I think he's left fielder right now. As that one is lifted foul. Couple sections away from Nick's season tickets. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch again. A runner on second, 1 out. Something about baseball. As that's oh my, did not catch the bottom of the zone. I thought it caught the bottom of the zone, but called the ball. And pops him up. Catcher giving chase, but into the 101 section, or the 100 section. And another 1-2 pitch coming up. Elsewhere around the league, while we wait for them to reset, Kia's up 1-0, but first and second in the bottom of the 8th for Kion. 2 outs, though. Samsung beats KT as KT continues to struggle as Lotte is up 9-2 against Doosan. And the 1-2 pitch, that is going to be a single into center field. Are they going to send him? They're going to send him, and no way are they going to get him. That is another run. As Iwan Sok comes up huge, as Hanwha now has an insurance run with an RBI single from the pinch runner turned All right, John Jin-hyuk steps in. He's got an RBI single in his last at-bat, then was caught stealing. Iwan Sok, way safe. Again, this catcher is not good. I can't talk about it enough. All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch to John Jin-hyuk. Turns around and fakes the throw. That poor LG fan sitting next to the Hanwha fan. But the game's definitely not over yet, as John Jin Hyuk fouls that one off, 1-1. The apartment song is loud and blaring in Daejeon. And the 1-1 catches the outside corner, 1-2. I still don't even know what's going on. Alright, the 1-2 pitch. Still only 1 out as that one misses way upstairs. 2-2. We will... I don't know why you keep showing the manager. Maybe he's trying to figure out how to manage. Maybe he's looking somewhere in that head to figure out how to manage. As John Jin Hyuk is going to put that one 1, 2, 3, 4 hops to the wall. He's going to at least be on second. And Hanwha with another run. As maybe they'll put up enough runs that they don't even need the closer. I don't know, man. Dave, it has been the dumbest, worst managed game I have ever seen in my entire life. Like... like this is like there is zero question that this has been the worst managed game I have ever broadcast in my entire life. Like the like I don't even know how to explain everything I've seen in this game. I mean, the first run was scored. No, today's management has been awful because it's a culmination of yesterday's management. Like, again, Han Sung-hyuk didn't pitch yesterday. Instead, you went with Kim Gyu-yeon and Lee Sang-kyu and blew the lead. But he came in today and you went with Han Sung-hyuk. And then Han Sung-hyuk obviously wasn't injured. Why didn't he pitch yesterday? Why did he pitch today if he didn't pitch yesterday? And then you got all the bunting that's... you got the errors. You got the really, really bad decision-making. I mean, you brought Kim Gyu-yeon back in after he didn't pitch well yesterday through 24 pitches and gave up another run. Like... yeah, and then you got the LG manager coming in and bringing in the same guys from yesterday, and they were really struggling. And on top of that, you had to watch that super creepy guy on TV trying to sell you a bed. Well, one of the pitchers pitched yesterday. So Kim Yu-young will now come out on the mound, and so 1 win, 2 losses, 1 save, 6 holds, 43 games. Like I don't even know how to explain what's going on. Like, all right, well, Lee Do-yoon now steps in, first pitch swinging, and that's a strike 1. 263 on the season, 1 for 3 on the day. Oh, like, there's a difference between winning and earning a win. Like, this is just a cluster of, like, there's another single, and that's gonna score another run, because why the hell not? And I just want everybody to realize that, again, the pitcher is going to lead off the next inning. And E.J. Wan, the only batter who is not hit yet today, or yet in this inning. They went from a 5-3 game to a 9-5 game because of their manager being worse than Hanwha's manager. E.J. Wan fouls that one off, and again, we still only have one out here in the bottom of the 8th. Only one out. Might as well. How about a home run, E.J. Wan? You've got like 4 in your career. How about one here? As that one is way outside. The catcher tried to frame it, unaware that everything is called by a robot, and you cannot frame a robot. E.J. Wan, how about a home run? You've got 108 in your 20-year career. How about 109? Do you really have 108 home runs? No way. Yeah, you do. There is a should have been an error, but E.J. Wan moves like I don't know. That's gonna be a 5-6-3 ground outs for out number 2. Like, I don't even know what to call that. He did move the runner over, though. All right, Isang Hyuk, he actually has not hit yet this inning. He took over as a pinch runner in his last this inning, as he took over for Moon Hyun-bin after Moon Hyun-bin led off the inning with a walk, and looks at strike 1. He's 1 for 6 on the season. He's 1 for 6 on his. He has 1 hit in his career. He is 1 for 8 in his career as he looks at ball 2. All right, here comes the 2-1 pitch to the 1 career hit guy. And that's ball 3. Let's walk him. How about a walk and a double steal? That's what I want to see. That would really just be the icing on top of whatever this thing is called. Walk the guy with 1 career hit. As that's chopped foul, and he just wants his own music. We're gonna give him some full count music because he doesn't get any. He doesn't get a music. Now you can be like. And that's gonna be a ground ball 4-3. That'll be the end of the 8th inning. So that'll be the end of the 8th. I don't even know what to say about that whole inning. Somehow, LG had no errors besides the manager. Like, do I miss being at games? Yeah. But I'm not going to go sit in 100-degree weather to watch this stuff. Like, they're winning not because they're good. They're not winning because the manager is making good decisions. They're winning because the LG manager might be drunk. Yeah, they have one of the best bullpens. Takamatsu, I don't even know how to explain. Like, I really cannot explain the 6 runs. I mean, you literally had. I don't even know where to start. If you can imagine, was it in this game? Like, think about all the weird things that you've seen in baseball. They happened in this game. So Pak Sang-won is gonna come out. Okay, Pak Sang-won, 5.93 ERA, 2-3 on the season. Was the former closer for Hanwha. Also pitched yesterday. Hanwha with 3 errors on the season, or on the game, yet. So I imagine, I'm gonna guess, I'm not gonna change all this, but I'm gonna guess Han Sung-hyuk is in right for Kim Tae-yeon. And then No Shi-won is over at third, so they lose their DH spots. But again, you're gonna lose the LG has already lost their DH, as this is gonna be Ani Kyun. As Enz is trying to explain to Hernandez what the hell happened. So Pak Sang-won did pitch yesterday, as he pitches in there for a strike, 1-1. So Pak Sang-won pitched yesterday, threw 13 pitches yesterday, 10 for strikes, 2 strikeouts. The 1-1 pitch, I can't even put up Hanwha's stuff because it's everywhere. Fouls, that's 178 on the season for Ani Kun. He's in the hitting for the pitcher in the 3 spots, as that misses inside. So we've got like a 2-2 count, and I still don't have a lot of confidence in anything that's gonna happen. Like, I have 0 confidence in this game ending in a 9-5 game. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's misses outside, 3-2, full counts. So again, Pak Sang-won pitched yesterday, but their closer also pitched yesterday. So the 3-2, that's going to be a ground ball to Lee Do-yoon, who's over at shorts, and 1 away. So apparently Lee Do-yoon is... And again, I don't even know... Lee Do-yoon is now at shorts. Wang Young-mook is over at seconds. They switched positions. And now Moon Bo-kyung is stepping in. He is 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI as he fouls. That's one backing out of play. 292 on the season for the corner infielder. He's now playing first base. Started the game over at third base, but moved to first as they wasted some players to pinch run for Austin, and the snowball was pushed off the cliff. as that's a swing and a miss at a pitch way up in the zone, as he is just following exactly what Moon Dong-ju did to get him to strike out twice in his first 2 at-bats. And here comes the forkball down in the dirt. But missed by about 6 feet. Roughly 6 feet high. Maybe, I don't know how tall Moon Bo-gong is. Alright, Pak Song-won, pitch number 10 of this inning. Again, pitched yesterday. Very important, as that's where LG ran into their issues, is trying to bring in pitchers from yesterday. Same with Hanwha, as they ran into the same issues, as that one misses inside at 2-2. LG brought in 2 guys that pitched yesterday. They brought in Kim Jin-sung, gave up 1 run, brought in E.G. Kang, who gave up 2 runs. Both of those guys pitched yesterday. Pak Song-won is now in. He pitched yesterday. Kim Gyu-yeon pitched yesterday. Kim Gyu-yeon came in and gave up a run, as that's a swing and a miss. So Pak Song-won, 2 outs, even after pitching yesterday. Can he get out of this and get Hanwha? We'll call this a win. All right, Oh Ji-won steps in 0 for 4 today. He was originally the DH, was taken out of the DH spot to play shorts. Fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. All right, the 0-1 pitch lifts that one foul, 0-2. And this will bring up the 1 strike left. Gonna go upstairs and fouls that one off. Stays. It's a 0-2. Lotte put a big lead up now. They're up 11-2, and Kium came back against Kia. Sorry, Mary Kate. Should have listened to me. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch once again. Says throw it in the dirt. He does, but it's a ball. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Outside at 2-2. It's going to be a chopper. Wang Young-mook grabs it, the throw, and Hanwha comes away with a win in what is definitely one of the worst games I have ever witnessed as a broadcaster. But they get the win. I don't know how. I don't know how either one of those managers have a job. Because they definitely don't deserve them if anything like this game. But Hanwha gets the win. They stop the losing streak. Kium is up 2-1, so they'll keep their lead over Kium. Lotte is up 12-2, so chances are that they will Oh, wow. Chejuan walked it off against Kia. So Kiyoum got the win, and El Lote should stick around for the win. But coming into today's game, Moon Dong-ju needed to stay out of trouble in the first inning. He ran into trouble, but also an error ended up scoring that run. Then later, another error. Again, I'm not sure why Moon Hyun-bin is playing third. When Wang Young-mook and Lee Do-yoon are both better third basemen, and Moon Hyun-bin can play second. Caused for a lot of issues there. The error over at third base, and also the error that could have stopped a run. And who knows if the 2-run home run would have happened after that. But Moon Dong-ju ran into problems, but was able to get through 5 innings. Again, Hanwha's offense, or Hanwha's starting pitching struggles again. 5 innings is all they can get. Throughout the bullpen again, Han Seung-ju, 1 inning, pitched well, gave up no runs despite the awful defense behind him. Again, struck out, but Kim Hyun-soo ended up going to first because Choi Jae-hoon dropped the ball. Then Taylor made 6-4-3 ground ball for a double play to end the inning, but it gets booted. Later, a single, but yeah, just he's able to get out of the inning without giving up any runs. Kim Gyu-yeon again brought in. I don't know why he was brought in. He was pitched yesterday, didn't pitch well yesterday, brought in again today, but gave up another run today. Struggled, gave up a hit, walked 2. Luckily, LG just doesn't know how to play baseball as far as the management is concerned. Then you had Han Seung-hyuk, who came into pitch. I don't know why he didn't pitch yesterday. That game could have been a win yesterday, completely changing the feeling for today coming into today's game. But Hanwha was able to come away with a win because who in the hell knows what is going on in the LG manager's head. The 8th inning, Hanwha, a walk, a double, an RBI, a walk, a single, an RBI, a single, an RBI, a stolen base, a double, an RBI, a single, an RBI. Just, yeah, lots and lots and lots of hits strung together. Choi In-sung with a home run early in the game, and then I'm really not sure who had the game-winning hits for Hanwha. Literally, yeah, if they would have tossed the LG manager whenever he went out, and by the way, that was a balk. He had 100% right to complain about that. That was definitely a balk. Would have actually scored an extra run. But yeah, if the ump would have tossed him, LG probably would have won. Kind of like the other day when Hanwha's manager got tossed and they ended up winning. So, yeah, that was a super weird game. You cannot, the fact that Hanwha scored 6 in the 8th, the fact that they came back to win, you cannot take one thing away from this game as far as how Hanwha is and how they play. The LG manager keeps bunting with runner on first and nobody out, but Hanwha keeps screwing things up. Wild pitches, errors. But somehow Hanwha got a win out of today. I don't know how they did it. I really don't have a clue how they did it. Tomorrow will be the rubber match. Kim Gi-jung will be on the mound for Hanwha. He will face Im Chang-gyu, I believe, will be the pitcher for LG. He has not pitched well. He has not pitched that great against Hanwha. He only pitched 2.2 innings last week. I don't know if they're going to have somebody else starting instead of him. I imagine he will still be out there starting. So, yeah, I don't even know how to explain today's game. I was going to try to make since tomorrow is Korean Independence Day or Liberation Day, I was thinking about trying to make a video about today's game, but I honestly I don't know where to start. I don't know where to end. I don't know where to put in the middle. I don't even know if I could stand to watch what was played here again without getting sick to my stomach. But Hanwha gets the win. They stop the losing streak. They don't gain any ground on the other teams though, because the other two teams also won. But that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for sticking around all through my blow-ups about the stolen base when I said don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything cute. And they ended up doing it. Almost cost them the game, but so they were able to come back. But I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys, and till next time.
준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해준 난. 태양처럼 불타오르는 희망 모든 것을 던져 승리를 위하여. 모든 것은 준비됐어. 지금 필요한 건 너와 나. 식어버린 네 심장도 다시 뜨겁게 해준